Oh my gosh. Before we dive into our Ultra Ball games, let's get some recruitment going. Recruit permanently. I just got a ticket. You know, I don't know how to say its full name properly, and it's a girl, so it is now known as Megan. And then let's fix this. We are going to name you after favorite kitty cat that passed away last year on the same day I got laid off, actually. Molly. All right, let's get into Ultra Ball tier. He's got a Charizard Destroyer with that Glamora. I can only imagine he is going to bring that out in anticipation that I will bring out a Scorcho. His only punishment for bringing out two grass at the same time will be Scoville, but I think I'm willing to take that risk. Let's bring in Scott Bakula and Jeff on the backside because that's a lot of fairy. There's Scoville and the one dude I really did not want to see. That's alright though. We're still going to get our setup here of Tailwind into Mega Evolve Dazzling Gleam. So cool. Alright. I'm sure he's gonna go for a fire move. I don't know if it has Heat Wave or not. Oof. That was not great. Oh no. Oh no. This is going poorly. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we've got the speed on our side. He's gonna end up doing that Heat Wave type move on Scoville again. Let's just protect Tailspin and bring it. No, I think we take the hit on Jeff and hopefully survive it. Scoville was definitely the right choice against us. Yuck. Well, at least we got the poison, but we're gonna lose. Jeez, that is so annoying. Scoville is a Giga Chad over there, just... Alright, this time we'll be able to Dazzling Gleam him down if he doesn't protect. He was probably expecting me to fake out that last turn, which is why we were able to get away with it. I think we go ahead and close combat the Bellibolt. Dang it. Alright. No, this is... Well played, bro. Alright, I think we will do a synthesis on Megan. Oh no, our Tailwind. Megan's still pretty fast though. Ah, dang it. Said us just gonna heal up that jerk. Yep. Well, Scott Bascula, you tried. Sorta. Yeah, you're still gonna die. Yep. Oh my gosh. What the heck, dude? I guess we'll Dazzling Gleam again, because it'll just Rage Powder. Oh, that's fun for me. Oh my gosh. Let's not waste any more time. GG, Kit. You beat me before we even started playing. Oh, let's see here. Pretty sure this room will try and trick room, or this team will try and trick room. Therefore, my value on Whimsicott drops quite a bit. I don't think that El Scorcho really fits either, so let's go Megan, Jeff, Terror, Scott Bascula. Not sure what to do with this team. That could be just the theme of this series. I don't know what I'm doing. I do feel like I learned a few things from watching the VGC 2026 Indianapolis. Alright, I am going to fake out the Meow Stick. I'm pretty sure that's the Trick Roomer. Oh, wow. Mega Drampa is so cool. Well, we are facing a serious problem already, being down our Mega Pokemon that only got one attack off. We'll go ahead and Earthquake Protect here. Nice, picking up a little crit on the Azumarill there. We're gonna go Rock Slide on this team. Since he wasn't able to get the Trick Room, he is still slower than us by a good bit. Can Dazzling Gleam us, but I think the Rock Slide should still be enough to kill it as long as we don't miss. We're gonna find out here. Alright, got the kill. Unfortunately, that means Garchomp's attack does nothing, but that's okay. It was worth it just to ensure. Now we can go for the Dire Claw hit into the Azumarill. Chances are he could switch out, but Dire Claw's so strong. Depending on what he puts in its place, it'll get knocked out too. Let's play it safe and stick with the Protect and Earthquake. Double kill. Alright, that went exactly as planned. Such a cool Pokemon. Yeah, I feel like that's the only thing. GG Mush. Well played. I feel like that's the only thing with going with a Trick Room team. If you don't get that Trick Room off, then you are really gonna struggle through. So I feel like if I see a Trick Room team, I'm almost always gonna be running Jeff off the start. Alright, he's got a Charizard and a Charizard Destroyer. Hey, that Charizard is definitely going to mess up Megan, as we saw. I do want to get our speed ahead. I imagine he'll start with his Whimsicott as well. The question is, does he start with the Glamora or the Charizard? Neither are great for me, so that's why we're going to go with Scott Bascula into Megan and Terror. I don't have great reasons for my choices there, but I just feel like that was the team that had the highest chance of survival. Okay, he was expecting me to throw Charizard. I'm going with turn 1 Tailwind. He doesn't have a flinch. Neither do I. I don't think the Aqua Jet kills the Glamora. Wave Crash likely does, but Glamora is so fast. I'm doing it anyway. Let's see if he gets the poison. He does not, so we hang in there for another turn, which means we get to encore his Whimsicott's Tailwind. I guess we'll see what happens, but we'll also Aqua Jet the Glamora in case he doesn't protect. He's gonna want to do something about Tailspin, so I could see him doing an Aqua Jet into him to try and kill him with priority, which means we are going to last rites him. Dude, Encore is so lame. Yep, okay, he went for the Aqua Jet. Which lets us pick up the easy KO on the enemy Basculegion. And we even got a crit just to really rub it in. I think he would have been down even without the crit. Hey, you know what? We're going to Moonblast on Whimsicott and just Aqua Jet into the Glamora, even if it decides to Spiky Shield. Yeah. That's fine. The funny thing is, the Encore's over, but Tailwind is out, so does he Tailwind again? I'm going to. And I'm also going to Aqua Jet into the Glamora. Let's see if he Spiky Shields twice in a row, or tries to. I would too, Eli. Nice drip though. GG, Eli, well played. That Whimsicott with a Focus Sash is just such a menace. And it drives people wild to see a Pokemon with 1 HP alive. And really, 1 HP is the same as 100 HP in most cases. We are gonna go with Scott Bascula up top. We'll still bring in Megan, and then we'll bring in Jeff. The dragon is just too susceptible to his team. So I don't think that we really need to go for the Prio off the start. I think we just Wave Crash into his Glamora, hope that he doesn't Spiky Shield, and pick up the KO. We're gonna bring in Jeff because he's poisoned. I don't think he gets impacted by these toxic spikes. Yeah, they disappeared now. I think Jeff like kicked him off. Okay, let's lock that Sylveon. Maybe not. Incoming Mega Evolve Blizzard, but I think we survive it on both characters. I can't fake out the Frostlass since he's Ghost. Okay, I guess it must have an ability that makes it so it isn't impacted. Good to know. Oh boy. Now the Blizzard's gonna hurt. Yep, double KO. This is gonna be a hard one to come back from. Dang. What? You were that thing the whole time? GG, William, you giddy old man. I hate you, but well played. Ooh. Does he bring Milotic is the big question for this one. He's definitely bringing Charizard or Incineroar. Man, he selected that very fast. Not a lot to say on this one. Again, I'm just trying to bring in the team that I think can counter most things of his. But he's got a pretty dirty team. Come on, flinch, Venusaur. Sludge Bomb, dang it. Does he take the poison? Does he drink it in? Was his mouth open? Nope, mouth was not open. Survives a turn. We're gonna protect. He's gonna definitely want to try and take that down. And then we are going... Wait, I brought El Scorcho? I thought I brought Megan. Oy, oy, oy. The Milotic is a menace. I'm gonna switch in. Pretty fine turn from us. I think what we end up doing is bringing Terror back in. Let's just protect for now. I gotta get a game plan together here. No, at least we got one of them. Alright, that powers up our last sprites by 1. So I think that puts us at what, 100? Tailwind petered out, so we will bring back Tailspin to reset it. He'll die, but it'll be worth it to tank a hit and... Ooh, okay. So I think what we do is we Tailwind and Wave Crash his Charizard, and if he doesn't protect it, then we are gonna knock it. Whimsicott did a great job getting 2 Tailwinds off. 8 so many Ice Beams. And gives us another boost on last rites. I believe it's now at 150 damage. Alright, we're gonna Harsh Sunlight into Solar Beam on the Milotic, into a Last Respects on the Gardevoir. Let's see what he protects. He'll probably knock out my Charizard here. Wow. Okay. I guess the Harsh Sunlight does kind of bring down water's effectiveness. Here, eat another Solar Beam. That's fine. You're just delaying the inevitable. I honestly thought they had me there. Scott Basculo just showing up. Let's see if he double protects just to try and waste our time. Nope, not this time. GG Kachopin. Kachopin. Well played. You almost had me. Alright, got a Sandy team here. A quick Sandy team. Meowscarada. I think I want to try and interrupt his Tailwind. We'll see what he brings out. He might actually do the exact same thing. The question is, do we want Megan or do we want Charizard? I think probably Charizard for the solar beam and the ability to control the weather slightly. And then I think Terror we bring in for the rock slides. Let's see how he reads me. I don't know if Exadrill has a fake out ability. I don't think so, but we're gonna fake out Meowscarada just because it can put out so much damage so fast. We gotta get that shut down right away. Exadrill can too, but not in the way that Meowscarada can. You know, since we got the Tailwind off, let's go ahead and just go... I don't know. Oh, we did get the kill. Nice. That is going to be quite nice for us. We'll get some good damage on the Meowscarada. It's a good position to be in. He's forced to bring out his whole backline. So we'll see the fake out. Tyranitar is going to bring the sandy weather, which is super annoying. So let's go ahead and play into this a little bit. Why don't we bring out Whimsicott for Terror? And then let's close combat the Tyranitar. See how much damage we can get on him. Because I imagine he's going to go for the fake out just to kill the Whimsicott. I could be wrong though. Well, here's the thing, guys. I am just going to protect on this turn and drop a little earthquake for you. No, you're not gonna double protect on us, buddy. Oh, you survived with 1%. Wow. And it was a crit. Jeff still outspeeds everything since he ate his item. Here we have Unburden, and that's the match. GG Brohamad. GG Brohamid 17. Well played. Alright, more Charizard, more Milotic, more Venusaur. Just really annoying team for us. Luckily we were able to pull out the win on the last one, but I feel like that was mainly due to poor decision making on his end. Terror will likely start with a rock slide. If he starts Sneasler, we'll probably at least protect one, maybe double protect. While he brings a Charizard, he doesn't... Well, I guess Milotic's kind of an answer. Darkest Lariat is kind of nasty. Let's bring Jeff in. I am going to do the exact same thing as last time too. I'm going to Rock Slide, and we'll see if he pulls the Charizard or not. He goes for the Mega Evolve, so he's staying in, I'm pretty sure. He could protect. It'll probably be just like last time. He'll Sludge Bomb my Whimsicott. And we'll survive with 1 HP and become annoying if we don't get poisoned. And we do not, so very good. Since we're looking to wipe him out, why don't we just protect and see if he keeps him in or not. I think we'll still kill him in one shot if we don't miss. We'll see if we can draw any of his attention with Tailspin. Tailspin is just the unsung hero of this team. Really, he's become one of my favorites. Alright, he pulls the Charizard and brings in Sneasler. Ooh, that is unfortunate for us. I did not see the Venusaur outspeeding the Garchomp with Tailwind, but here we are. Alright, Sneasler can fake out, but he is going to end up hitting El Scorcho. This is really unfortunate, but we're gonna Earthquake on the off chance that we wake up. El Scorcho floats, so he won't be hit by the Earthquake, but chances are we're not waking up. It's between 1 and 3 turns, with 3 being the absolute most. Yeah. I wonder if Venusaur has a way to make his sleep powder or whatever a priority move. We're gonna Mega Evolve Heat Wave. We'll likely see a Protect come out from one of these guys. I'm still going to Earthquake on the off chance that we wake up and are still alive. Yeah, just go ahead and avoid that attack, of course. We at least got one. I'm pretty sure that's what I said last time, but... Oh, Terror's awake. Earthquake him. Knock him. Knock him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Sorry. I'll have to edit that so it doesn't destroy your ears, but yeah. Alright, we're still in this. We lose our tailwind, but that's okay. Actually, I think we still have Tailspin on the back. We could bring in for a... Okay, we are going to protect El Scorcho. And... You know, I think we go for the Rock Slide, even though it's not very effective on the Garchomp. I don't think my Dragon Claw one hits another Garchomp. I don't think. Not without, well, 80. You know, we're going for the Rock Slide. We might see Charizard Protect Hour here. I had to do it on the off chance. And he goes Dragon Claw, which will kill me as I was on half health. Okay. This is our opportunity to bring in Tailspin and get the Tailwind off. We don't really have a choice. That's all we got. Yeah, here they go. Wow, El Scorcho hangs in there. Does he get burned? Can fire types get burned? Hey Siri, can fire types get burned? Well, okay, hold on. I think we protect here. Who has... Alright, he protected same turn I did, so he can't protect his Garchomp. I am going to fake that out. My name is Jeff. Jeff hanging in there. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of good damage options. Even if we close combat and somehow beat down this Garchomp, we're still not going to survive enough to kill this Charizard. We gave him a good fight, though. He definitely had us on the choice. All right, GG Pollo Moho. You got me good on that one, but I still feel like I hung in there pretty good. All right, that's a good stopping point. Good mix of wins and losses there. These are the stats we are ending on for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Catch me in the next one as we continue our grind through Ultra Ball. Things are definitely slowing down a little bit, but that is to be expected. Take care. Goodbye.